Have you heard that you have to love yourself first before you can love someone else or be in a relationship? Well, let's be careful with that one. Of course, self-love is great. It's a huge part of what I would say is a good foundation for inner work and emotional healing. It's a lot of the way I approach stuff like EFT tapping, for example, is to examine and improve our relationship to our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. So we're not always just trying to fix ourselves and see ourselves as a problem. And yeah, that's all beautiful. But the idea that you have to achieve some kind of state first, right? It's those words, have to and first, can very, very easily create a paradigm in our mind that says, well, not there yet. Well, I haven't arrived at self-love yet. Well, I haven't met anyone, and maybe I'm not even really taking many proactive steps, but that's because I haven't achieved self-love yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not there yet. That's where you can get stuck. And part of the way that stuckness can appear is you keep doing courses and programs and retreats, which you might enjoy, you might get a lot out of them, but you're sort of chasing achieving some sort of self-love state because you feel like you have to get there before you can ever have a relationship. That is a paradigm I don't subscribe to, and be very careful with. Take, close inventory with yourself. I've said this in other contexts, but wherever you are right now in your journey, you can find someone who loves and appreciates you right where you are. And to test that, just flip it around. When you are out and about, or if there's someone in your life you've ever experienced, possible romantic interest in, or you love being around them, do you know, have they achieved perfect self-love? Do they truly love themselves? Or do they probably have all sorts of doubts and insecurities like 99.9% of humans on this planet do? You don't hold other people to that kind of standard, right? And what happens is a lot of people interested in inner work and emotional healing, we take that word like, oh, I have to love myself, and put it this insanely high bar. So yeah, you might have to be a reasonably regulated person to have a healthy relationship. So you don't want to be with a narcissist, right? Or if you are a narcissist, you're not even listening to this video. So yeah, there might be a baseline of emotional health that's going to help you have a, let's say, functional relationship. But there's a good chance you are already there. If you're already working on yourself and tapping or meditating, you are not like, oh, I am not anywhere near enough in my self-love journey to find someone who would actually want to be around me. I can almost guarantee, if you're the type of person who has listened this far, that you are more than ready and deserving and have enough quote-unquote self-love to match, to be with someone who also wants to grow. Because think about it. You're someone who's listening to something like this. You're interested in growing, emotional work, healing. You don't have to be perfect, and you don't have to meet someone who's perfect. You could meet someone who might also be interested in this kind of work, and you want to grow together. Whether you explicitly talk about it or not is another discussion. It's not actually necessary. But it is really, really valuable to sort of free yourself from the, I have to love myself first, right? Just delete that from your mind. There's no downside to working on your self-love, right? And whatever that means to you. But at the same time, do whatever processes you're doing to, increase your self-love, and let yourself kind of marinate in the idea that, and I'm perfectly ready and deserving, even if I don't think or feel I am ready and deserving for someone to want to be with me, just like there are people I would want to be with and spend time with and maybe have a relationship with who are not quote unquote fully healed. Just keep letting yourself be open to that. Keep letting yourself be open to a parallel journey. I'm doing my practices. I am working on loving myself more and more, but I don't have to arrive at some theoretical place before some other energy in this universe of 7 billion people or whatever it is can say, hey, I like being around you. Just let yourself tune into that. Someone will like being around you. I can almost guarantee it. If you have any doubts or questions or comments or concerns, leave them below. Hope it helps. Thank you.